Hey guys, how you doing? Michael Fleischner here with the Freelancer Profit System. And today I'm talking about how to grow your business, your freelance business using social media. Now, there are a lot of us out there that consume social media, but we don't produce a lot for social media, and that's okay because in this strategy of using social media to grow your freelance business and to get more freelance work, you don't need to be a viral social media success. In fact, you only need a handful of connections to really leverage the power of social media to grow your freelance business. So here are a few strategies that you can use. The first is to decide which platform makes the most sense for you and your business. In other words, where are your customers or potential customers? Are they on Facebook or are they on LinkedIn? Maybe they're more graphical and they're on Instagram or Pinterest. So you need to think about what channels your potential customers live on, work on, interact with. And that's really the first thing you need to think about. The second thing, if you want to use social to grow your freelance business, is you do have to be part of the network. And that means creating some content. And of course, you want that content to be related to the types of services that you provide. So maybe you're in the blogging space. Well, if you're in the blogging space, then you probably have some good strategies on how to write effective headlines, how to come up with blog ideas, how long a blog post should be, how to research topics for the next blog post. Maybe you even know how to optimize your blog so that search engines will find them. So what you want to do is you want to write down a list of 10 topics that you can write about, or maybe just 10 titles for posts that you can create. And what you want to do is put together a schedule to start creating those topics. And it could be one a week, it could be one a month, or it could be one every day, or maybe more. But the goal is to get you into the discipline of publishing content that you're familiar with, that you can speak about, that really you're an expert in, and sharing that with the network. Now, you may only have a few connections, so only a few people will see it. So what you want to do is you want to start to tag people who you know, who are friends, maybe even tag other pages or other groups in your posts as you share this content. And remember, you're not asking for anything. You're actually publishing value-added content that you want others to see. Because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be building up a persona or a personal brand around this specific topic. So go ahead and brainstorm those topics, write them down, and then publish those topics. And then the last piece that you're going to want to do is you want to start interacting with other people's content. So find other bloggers who have really great content they're sharing. Do some research, follow the top 5 in your niche or top 10 in your niche. And you're going to start to get some great information, but you also can start to comment and give feedback, and other people will start to see that and it'll start to broaden your network. So you want to start there. You want to start with creating the content and building your audience. And if you follow those tips, you'll definitely do that. And then when you get to a certain point of saturation, I like to say 1,000 followers, then at that point, you can start to offer things at no cost, free downloads in particular, free videos. And this is what freelancers talk about. Excuse me, this is what freelancers talk about when we start talking about funnels and generating funnels, because people want to follow the breadcrumbs of individuals who are creating value and who are deemed as successful in that particular niche. So I'll cover that in a separate video, but for now, discipline yourself to start contributing content at a very basic level, because once you kind of get it started, it's a lot easier to do and to manage. So give that a try. If you like the advice, give me a thumbs up and definitely comment below. Let me know what your issues, concerns, other things that I can cover for you to help you to use social media to grow your freelance business. So definitely give us a follow, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back with more great info and advice. Again, Michael Fleischner with the Freelancer Profit System.